Yeah, so this is where David saw the orbs. And we searched around back there and didn't really see anything, so we're gonna walk off this way and see if we can find any sign of anything out there.
So right now we're looking for tree breaks, possible tracks, hairs, anything that might give us any type of sign that these things are possibly in this area or have been in this area. That's one of the most challenging things about this research, is finding all the little things that lead you to these animals.
Definitely food around here.
I've just got a food source and water source.
Big impression.
A little bit off the beaten path here. Looks like someone left their damn tree stand. This obviously must be a really good spot for hunting. So obviously there's a lot of wildlife out here. So I might have to come back out here tonight and do some call blasting. Maybe a distress call, something. See what comes in.
We're out here for about an hour, and I get to a point where I'm starting to feel like we're not going to find anything.
This is actually
I start finding
very
really
interesting.
cool stuff.
It looks like a very typical tree break right here, but also we got this main limb from the top that's broken off. And it's also in the very typical TP shape we try to look for a lot. But what makes this interesting is some people would argue that a branch fell from another tree and took it out, that broke this, but there's nothing on this ground. If something fell, where's the limbs at? There's nothing here. So this really makes me believe that this was done by a Sasquatch, and they might be in this area still. I'm definitely leaning more and more towards that, using that tree stand tonight.
Just tall enough to
Not a goddamn thing!
fly your drone around. Hey, what happened? How come she gets the special clothes off and I still gotta wear my hoodie? It's hot as fuck.
Because you're a talent. Oh, God. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. I will get back for you.
I'm gonna rest here. I'm dying of heat exhaustion.
Like, what was that last word?
Heat exhaustion.
Extraction?
Exhaustion. I'm dying of that heat deal. Mostly because Paul and Emmett forgot to bring us water
I'm
for this journey.
dying of too much degrees.
These are tear marks from a rip down, more than like a saw or a break. A break would be more broken. In
No
this
shit.
area versus straight down like a pool, like a razor pool.
Yeah.
A lot of
Like
force.
it was like, and then this one was the last one to break.
No, a lot of force has to be pushed there for that. All my friends are bearded.
What is that? I have never seen anything like that. There's a limb 13 foot off the ground. It used to be one solid piece, but it looks like something just ripped it right in half, right down the middle. I mean, it is just bent. That is really, really weird. Okay, sweet. Now we got something. Okay. Okay, so we got a possible tree break, and it's quite typical what we see, but the only thing is there's a large branch going across, and some people would look at this and say that this branch made that tree break or broke it. But if you look up, the branch doesn't quite line up right with the tree, almost like this thing was placed here. But also where it's sitting, I don't see it. I don't see this branch falling like this and breaking the branch over here, bringing this straight down, but yet it's laying over here.
It is 11:38 p.m. We are headed out. We're gonna walk the whole Florida trail that runs right here along the Osceola River, and hopefully we can get some knocks like we did the other night, because it was pretty intense. Something did stack and lean those, dude. All the way around it. All right, we come across this swamp cabbage, and it's like all the palmetto limbs are broken off and like stacked up against it all the way around it. I mean, somebody did it, a Bigfoot or what have you, person maybe, but I don't really see the reason for it. It's odd. I mean, look, those are like, oh, it's something have done that. That's strange. Starting to hear something kind of paralleling us. We've been walking for a ways, and it's been pretty quiet all night, so the moon's super bright. Trail is so overgrown. There'd be something 5 feet off of the trail and we wouldn't even know it. So this limb would have had to have broken, went through all that stuff, wedged itself in between these. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe. These things are...
And it's been there for a long time, and that stuff is just growing up around it.
Maybe. That'd make a little bit more sense. Hey, did you hear that?
See it again?
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, okay.
Sound like some kind of call. Been in and out for quite a while, and it is dead quiet. We've made it down a flat rock. Gonna hang out over here for a little while, maybe do some calls and keep on.
I'm gonna do a grunt.
we had no luck at all tonight getting a response from anything, so we're gonna head back along the road. It's super bright out tonight, so we're just gonna go lights out and see if we can get anything. Hoping for the best at this point. Kind of dead tonight. Did everything we could. Couldn't come with no responses. We will try again tomorrow.